It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Bulls will get the first crack on offense today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
To the air, it's St. Clair. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to maintain the run game. Held him just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The Bulls come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Hawkins. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So Georgia's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
To the air, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's White. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Nice grab. It's Hayden. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Williams. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. To throw, it's Stockton. Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Dogs will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
And looking for a big play here. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go now. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The USF has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive. Looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of 1.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The Bulls will have to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. 2nd down after that completion. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's White. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. Dogs will line up to punt it away. And the returner is brought down. The USF offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 0.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
Of course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Dogs will line up to boot it away. He's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team brings him in and brings him down. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. The shotgun handoff here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere with loss of it.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Over the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Bulls looking to finish the drive here. It's first. It's a fumble behind the line. The offense makes a recovery and takes off. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. The Bulls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot from 22 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. I don't think this defense has the solution. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
The Bulls will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Snags a quick throw. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Third down, out of the shotgun. And that one's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion of the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Bulls trying to cash in here in the red zone. In the red area, it's Hayden. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
On the run, it's Johnson. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The Bulls looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Keeps it on the draw. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Bulls.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On first down, it's play action. Looking for a deep completion. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Humphreys. They make the tackle, but not before. A solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. The receiver makes the catch. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. Let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Running back has it on the screen now. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Fletcher. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Fletcher. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
He shreds the tackle and heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
21, Georgia, 3.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Good enough for first down.
USF has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Ball handed off. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. That's a solid gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Johnson.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That gain sets up a third down play. They'll run it here. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gives it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So it sets up a second and goal from the 4. second and goal. They'll give it to him again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done...
Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Yes, first down yardage at the 46. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the completion made. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They bring it down with the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down. We're going to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
They finally bring him down, and the offense set up now. First down to 15. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. When they safely make the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up for this offense. Grinding away with their running game. He's got the first down and still motoring. They gain him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.